We decided to send our kids here to Immanuel, mainly because we want a godly influence in our kids' lives. I was alumni, graduated in 2000. I just loved the chapels, I love the godly influence, I love the friendships, and I wanted those same things for my kid.
Both me and Laura met here at Immanuel. Both of our parents met at Immanuel, and it even goes further than that. Laura's grandparents also met and dated at Immanuel.
Chapel was a little bit different back then when we were in high school. We actually had assigned seating, and so Justin and I ended up sitting together because our last names both started with P. So I didn't even get a chance. But we'll say it was meant to be. Should I say? I don't blame you.
We have 3 kids here at Immanuel.
Our daughter Eliana graduated in 2023 from Immanuel.
We were driving her down to university, and she was just saying, wow, just talking about Mr. Thomas and the way he discipled them and shared his faith with them. And that is really part of what she is going to carry on. In fact, we talked about her and her friends, maybe they would get the chance to be like a Mr. Thomas or a Mr. Canuck to someone else.
Audrey and Wyatt have had the privilege of having Mr. Hoover as their 5th grade teacher, and Audrey loved him because he has this genuine faith in Christ, and he takes every opportunity to share with the kids his testimonies, what God's doing in his life. It was really neat to have somebody else besides Brent and me speak into her life about what God's doing in his life. During 5th grade, Wyatt got baptized at our church, and Mr. Hoover made it a point to come out to our church that Sunday and then be a part of Wyatt's baptism, which was just such a cool thing that your teacher can come and participate and support you in your baptism.
The fact that the teachers have such a sincere relationship with the Lord and that they're discipling our kids along with us.
Seeing the way Immanuel functions, it makes me have a renewed faith.
Our teachers can put the extra time and have conversations that many other places you cannot.
There is a spiritual battle going on, and it's just getting stronger and stronger. We wanted them to have people around them that were going to train them up.
Yeah, and we can trust that the things that are being taught are aligned with God's truth.
I really saw that here. I saw that they were standing up for what they believe and biblical values, and I wanted to be a part of that.
The Lord constantly gave us reassurance that you are building up the next generation of kids that are going to one day lead.
We just see it as a privilege to be able to come alongside our kids and make an investment in them in that way. We've just seen God's faithfulness in providing for us as we provide for our children to come here, and that's been a really cool thing to experience.
Our grandparents were the 1st generation to come into Immanuel. Our kids are 4th generation, but it's equally as exciting to see new families and new faces. Someday, hopefully, they'll be the grandparents of 4th generation kids attending Immanuel.
We really have been welcomed into the Immanuel family. God has provided families and generations to make Immanuel what it is, that the gospel and a Christian education is being passed down, not just through great programs, but through families being involved here, and our kids have been welcomed. There's something so special about this school. I know why my daughter's here, and it's for her relationship with the Lord to be encouraged and celebrated.